here. So let's see. After one turn, Archaon is sitting still. Oh god, jeez, look at that army. It's a bit terrifying. Quite a bit of Chaos Knight spam, and just all chosen, multiple aspiring champions. Oh boy, that's going to be a nightmare to deal with. Aspiring champions are actually terrifying. Like, out of all these units, maybe the Chaos Dragon might be the most terrifying. The Swords of Chaos are pretty bad too. But honestly, like, those aspiring champions are one of the most terrifying units to deal with. They're really fucking good in SFO. In vanilla, they kind of suck, but here in SFO, they are another beast entirely. But yeah, as you can see, Chaos kind of spreading out here. Don't really know where they're going. They're kind of spreading out all around. Some of them are going up here to Norska, so it's going to make defending against them a little bit more difficult, but at least we're allies with the dwarves here, so we will be able to see where Chaos is going. So that's one thing we got going for us. Alright, so our armies kind of just need to spread out back just into our lands. Mainly so that they can heal back up after the Norskin escapades, and also so that they can just get into position, get ready to defend here against the oncoming hordes of Chaos. Definitely need Franz up here. He's our strongest army. Definitely going to want him up here. Going to want him to help throw off against the main named characters, Sigvald, Kolek, Archaon. If they die, we survive. And the quicker that we can take them down, the better off we're going to be, really. Bring up Boris. All the knights gonna come together here, and we're gonna get ready to see them all off, really. All right, we got our boys coming on down here. Kurt Helborg. We do have some other boys, the Bjornlings, as well. They spawn on down here over by the dwarf settlements. Ooh. Yeah, Kurt Helborg kind of put into an awkward position. So you know what?
Yes, a sound plan.
Might actually bring you back towards Tabaro. And just kind of have you sit there for a hot second. Yeah, you guys just move up to cavalry versions. Yeah, and you're just gonna sit here. You might as well like check out this treasure trove. See what's there. Yeah, just some pirates you can easily see off. Yeah, no problem whatsoever. Get a little bit of extra money. Not like it really matters, but hey, a little bit of extra XP for all the troops. You know, every little bit is gonna help. Every little advantage we can get here, we're definitely gonna want here. Okay, and so our new army building up back here. Gonna throw in our Death Wizard. We got a Warrior Priest for him as well as a Witch Hunter. Pretty much just full on Faith army here. You know what? I mean, with Faith, we kind of build up an army that's somewhat similar to Volkmar's, I guess. Get up some Sigmarite Disciples. Sigmarite Disciples are pretty good. You can get 4 of them. They're a pretty good support unit, honestly. They got good AP. And that AoE, immune to psychology, that they put around them is pretty good, too. Not sure what knightly order we want to go with, though. Maybe more Knights of the Fiery Heart? I mean, they're okay. Or maybe just more Imperial Foot. Don't think it matters too much. Again, we'll let those guys build up, and then we'll see. Our captain leveling up here. Give him his Dwarf Forge Plate so he can get closer to getting the Demigryph mount. We'll see where these guys go. I want Kurt Helborg just at Tabaro in case they come for us. And that way we can at least like hold them off and defend our territory a little bit better. They are Norskins, so you know they won't be as terrifying as the Warriors of Chaos, but you know still want to defend our territory as much as possible. And there's not really much else for us to do. We kind of just have to keep an eye on Chaos, see where they're moving, and try to just head off and kill as many of their legendary lords together as possible. The only problem is if Archaon's sitting back, that is a little bit of an issue, because we really need him to be up here at the front. Because you don't really want to be killing them off like one at a time, you know, because then, you know, you can wound the legendary lord, and then in like 5 turns or so when they come back, you know, they can be replaced into any army anywhere, and you don't know where that could be, and then basically you'll have to hunt down every single Chaos army, which isn't exactly where we want to be. Because having to fight off every single Chaos Army is going to put a lot of stress on our Empire, man. Like, I know we're in a pretty strong position, man, but this is a lot of Chaos Armies, you know? This is a lot, and you gotta think that there's just as many on the other side of the ocean, and a couple of them will probably make their way over to us, and over towards Bretonnia, and then Marienburg. They do like to sail on down over there, after they finish, you know, kicking the Dark Elves' ass. Looks like a lot of them are moving up this way. They're gonna deal with all those Dwarven settlements. Yeah, dwarves, really bad idea to colonize all of Norska, man. You know, but hey, it'll distract chaos for a little while, so you know, that's okay. All right, and it looks like that Tomb Kings are looking to pick a fight with us. It seems to be, but that's all right. We can go ahead and give them the fight that they want here. Unfortunately, Xandri doesn't have a walled settlement. It does have a choke point battle. They do have some Screaming Skull Catapults, 4 of them, in fact, which is kind of scary, but, you know, I think we'll be okay. We'll just not control large army here, and, you know, we'll let them bring the fight to us here. All right, and bam, here we go. Back in the fields, the sands of the Tomb Kings here. We'll go ahead and just start deployment. Pretty straightforward battle, that's what this is going to be. Choke point means we just throw everything in the choke point, and, you know, pray, basically. Now, they do have their Screaming Skull Catapults, but luckily, we have Hellstorm Rocket Batteries, which, you know, Hellstorm Rocket Batteries are just really good. Pretty much better than Screaming Skull Catapults, that's for sure. But, I mean, Screaming Skull Catapults, they are pretty good. Let's see, what is their range? 300, okay. So we'll definitely be able to outrange them. I just wonder how quickly we'll really be able to kill them off. Now, luckily, our Knights of the Blazing Sun here can Vanguard deploy, which should actually be really helpful here. If we can, like, get them behind the enemy lines, that would be great. And then have our Demigriffs try to rush out and meet them at some point. Okay, we're definitely not going to want to bunch up too bad because of those Screaming Skull Catapults. You know, try to, like, layer our defense a little bit more. Yeah, we won't quite be in range, but neither will the enemy. They'll have to push up a little bit in order to get in range of our troops, and so we should be able to hit them once they move up. Okay, perfect. And of course, get our heroes in the center of this. Maybe even, like, put our heroes out front so the catapults might be incentivized to shoot at our captain or something, or even our lord, because since we have a healing potion on our lord, yeah, that might not be a bad idea at all. Okay, let's make sure everyone's in guard mode. All right, we're good to go. As we have control large armies off, they're not going to get their reinforcements in instantly. Alright, yeah, you guys can kind of just fire off at whatever at first. And you guys are going to make mincemeat of skeletons, man. Just until the catapults get into range here. Yeah, they're kind of firing at our demigriffs, which isn't exactly what we want. Try to move you guys out towards the flank here.
Moving now. Standing by.
Yeah, but I mean, we're just gonna go ahead and I'll gladly fire into the enemy here. Oh yeah, there we go. Yeah, definitely fire into the catapults here. Is that actually in range? Ew. Okay, that's not good. I just pull them off, let our Hellstorm Rocket Batteries do their damage. They are doing quite a bit of damage here. Yeah, fire at those guys since they're doing the most damage here. Alright, get you guys back there just to wait. And it's just the battle of artillery at this point. Go ahead and fast forward a little bit here. We could have, you know, some more juicier targets firing into their blobs, but, like, honestly, like, I'm not even worried about their blobs. Like, our infantry and archers can deal with them just fine. Like, honestly. It's mainly these Screaming Skull catapults are the only thing that can actually do any significant amount of damage. And also we have a fire wizard, so they'll blob up and then we'll just, you know, pop down a flame storm on top of them anyways. Perfect. We can get this guy into crumbling range. Perfect. And this artillery piece should be going down pretty quickly. There we go, disintegrating. Get rid of him. Perfect. And then we just move on to the next one and to the next one. Yeah, and all these guys just skeleton spam, so not too worried. We got actual knights here, actual factual knights. And again, with everything dealing flaming damage, everything of theirs is susceptible to flame damage, so flammable. So they're going to be taking extra damage on top of everything anyways. So, you know, it just makes it extra painful. Oh man, are those Tomb Guard too? Man, gonna get extra messed up. Fire me just a volley in there just for fun. You have to watch out for the Ushabti summon. When their Realm of Souls procs for the third time. Let's get you guys rearranged out here. Alright, Screaming Catapult number 3 here, actually. Yep, keep up the damage on them. Wipe them out. Man, they are just taking it. AI, not always the smartest, so, you know, we can just go ahead and abuse this. I mean, at least until we run out of ammo on our Hellstorm rocket batteries. I mean, take the easy battles while we can, man, because, like, I fought Chaos multiple times, and even on the channel. The Bretonnia and Dwarf campaigns, you can go ahead and go back, watch those, and you know just how desperate the battle against Chaos can really be. They will hurt you in ways that, you know, only an abusive mother could hurt you, you know? They will mess you up, man. And so, you know, I'm grateful to take an easy battle before we get too stuck into things, which is another reason why I want the Crusades to keep on going in the background, you know, just to have something to keep my morale high, you know, the hell is going on as well. So, you know, yeah, but yeah, there we go. Their artillery is virtually dead at this point. Oh, that's a thing of beauty. We can probably start pushing up our troops even, since they seem to want to play on the defensive. I mean, if that's really what they want to do.
We obey. Go. On my command.
I suppose they can go for it, but it's not really going to help them all that much here. Hellstorm rocket batteries can just rain down an immense amount of pain for them. It's just not fair, man. Poor little skeletons. Man, Hellstorm rocket battery is so good. I just wish we had like a engineer or something to replenish up their ammo. That would be nice. The only thing the Empire is really missing, man, kind of like an Imperial Engineer hero.
What do you bid?
Would be cool. Kind of a sad that they never made a hero like that. Hopefully one day. Hopefully one day.
Yes, sir. Quickly.
Alright, go ahead and bring you guys up. Keep my artillery kind of close because the AI does like to spawn their Ushabti on top of them. I don't want the crew to get wiped out just for, you know, so the army can keep on going and it doesn't have to globally recruit. We're going to push up our forces here. Don't have time to wait forever.
Awaiting command.
We'll be able to crush their flanks with our cav and then just, you know, move up the center with our infantry. And alright.
The Empire endures.
Honestly, just like drop the artillery.
Understood.
They don't have much ammo left anyways. Oh, look, unless they're gonna come and get us here, in which case you have a little bit left which you can use up.
For Heldenhammer! Shields up!
In which case you can like gladly like fire into the back there.
Emperor's might! By your command! Take the ground!
We can go ahead and march up our cav here. Just charge straight into their skeleton warriors. These guys aren't halberds, so they're really not gonna be able to do much against the cav assault. Perfect. We can pop down our ability to lower their defensive stats even more. Yeah, look how fast they're just falling apart.
Sir, I'll ready the men! Yes, General! Taking aim!
Keep these guys going. Get the great swords coming over here.
Soldiers of the Empire!
Alright.
Sigmund!
We have a Tomb King coming in over here. Want to make sure we focus our fire on these guys. Probably get some support over here.
Understood! For Heldenhammer! Now! Attack! It will be done! Captain of the Empire! On their command! By Ulrich's wrath!
Alright, these guys seem to be doing just fine here. Might take out the demigriffs and have a cycle charge. Have them cycle charge a little bit.
For Heldenhammer!
Oh my god, yeah, that lord is falling so fast. Not the highest AP on these archers, but that extra damage, that extra flame damage, man, it's more than enough to make up for it.
For Heldenhammer! For Heldenhammer!
Okay, get our archers out of there.
For Heldenhammer! What? Yes, quickly!
Give me a flame storm over here on top of these guys.
Fire! Charge! War! Sigma call! Attack!
Alright, get my captain back here. My grandmaster over here to kind of help deal with that chariot. You can probably just stop.
Ready for war! Wise counsel! Yes, General!
Oh, yeah, caught out by Tomb Guard halberds. Not where you want to be.
Go! Ready for war! Yes, sir! Ready! Quick march! Obey! Yes? Quick march! By Sigma, obey me!
Come on, finish off those boys. Oh, Hellstorm Rocket Battery? Yeah, no.
No lingering! Swordsman!
Okay, you guys are up the center flank here.
We await your orders! Demigriff Knights!
Alright, get you guys to get a nice charge in here. Pop your buff.
We are Sigma's heirs! Attack!
Okay, are you in the center of their formation? Not really, but that should help out a little bit at least. Alright, focus down this barge here.
At speed!
And I am waiting to get up a nice little Ooh, that's a good banishment on the enemy's side there.
Sigma
Get our captain over here, please.
by Ulrich's wrath. Emperor's might.
Perfect. That barge is about to fall.
Swordsman.
We pull these swordsmen out of here.
Ready for war.
Cycle these guys in.
Listen up. Ah! Obey. Whoa.
All right, get them, boys.
Spot us the target. The Empire endures. Steady, men.
And we don't quite have enough for an overcast burning head.
Our orders.
But soon enough.
Pulse.
All right, get you to get a nice rear charge out.
Swords. Ready for war.
Pull you guys back. Have the archers just keep on bringing in their fire. Well, so even just like a regular burning skull should be fine here. Oh yeah, just cut through those skeleton warriors. Perfect. There we go. Cut through those guys.
We serve France.
All right, beautiful.
General.
And you pop your healing potion so you can replenish a little bit of the damage you've taken.
Endures.
All right, and we kind of need to reform our battle line here a little bit.
At speed. For the Emperor. Go.
Cavalry, get back over here.
Ivory.
Captain, help finish off these guys.
Sigma.
And what they got left? Just a bunch more skeletons.
Swordsman.
Nothing too
Take the
bad.
ground.
Carrion, I'll have you guys hold your fire in case there's anything scary left to come in for the last minute. I doubt there will be, but you know, just in case.
Great wizard.
Yeah, I don't want the Bright Wizard fighting anything. Wizards, you know, melee isn't really their strong suit.
We serve the Emperor. Swordsman.
All right. Nice close-up of our beautiful boys fighting. Our Knights of Myrmidia.
We are Sigmund.
The Wardens of Tall in there as well.
Great swords.
The rest of these guys kind of rest up here. Make sure they can get up to full vigor. And we still have 2 more uses of our Wrath of the Helden Hammer, which is absolutely insane. Gonna make, you know, dealing with the rest of the enemies a cakewalk if we can, you know, actually blob them up. Oh, nope, not what I wanted to do. Archers, stay there.
Yes. Now we strike. Wise counsel.
Perfect. Yeah, these guys are just
By Ulrich's wrath. Take the
just nothing, just all chaff. And it looks like they're holding their ground with the rest of their troops here. We'll see if they change their mind after we crush these guys, but bunch of archers, some chariots, and a couple more spearmen. Shouldn't be too bad. Our cav should be able to close in the distance,
Very well.
finish off the archers, and the chariots aren't too big of a deal. Oh, that's just a beautiful rear charge. Oh, I just love the flaming swords of the Knights of the Blazing Sun, man. Such a just cool thing, man. I love myself some knights, and especially more so when they got like flaming weapons and shit like that. Same thing with like holy weapons and just anything that like glows constantly. Cool as hell, man.
Kill everything.
Love shit like that. Like, you know, make use of the fantasy setting. Go all out with it, man. Hell yeah. Yep, those guys are dead.
Emperor's might. No lingering. Halberdiers.
Alright, everyone who's super low, I'm gonna have you guys like come back here. Everyone else, let's get ready to move up here.
To battle. Your orders.
Looks like they're finally starting to move up into range here.
Send us out! Go! Taking position! Yes, General! Victory will be ours! To battle! By Galmaraz!
Forward we go, boys.
Quick march!
Have you guys just, like, harass the peripheries, wait for a perfect opening, and then charge in.
We are Sigmar's heirs!
Everyone else, just march forward,
Yes,
slowly and cautiously.
For France!
Archers, focus down the chariots.
By Ulrich's rock! Prepare for combat! Sigmar! I speak, you act! On way! For the Emperor!
There we go.
Show us the foe! Yes, sir!
Perfect. Call down our bombardment here. Nice old blob. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Summon fire! I channel fire! Formation, march!
Up down our flaming sword of ruin.
We are Sigmar's heirs!
A nice little burning skull here. Yeah, and they're starting to crumble out here. Yeah, the fire and fury of this army is too much for them to deal with.
See to it!
Oh, beautiful.
By Ulrich's wrath! I command here! Our weapons are yours!
Just get in there. Get rid of them all.
Our steeds are restless!
Yep, just debuff all of them. Yep, and they're gone. They are gone. And once again, the armies of the undead are no match for our fiery army here. And our crusades continue unabated into the deserts and sands of Nehekara itself. Alright, and bam, there we go. A horde of skeletons come to try and kick us out, but it shall not be enough. Let them send all the skeleton hordes they want. They shan't kick us out this day. Or any day, really. We'll be able to hold on to Zandri here. Want to be able to upgrade Zandri to level 3, get walls there, and once we have walls, it'll be really, really hard for anyone to kick us out, like, at all. Because at that point, the towers and the walls, just, like, outside of them spamming constructs, you know, I really don't see them being able to do anything to us at all. So it looks like the Bajornlings there went after a rogue army, actually, like one of these rogue pirates, and lost like half of their forces, and eventually killed them, but made the seas open for us to travel again, so we're gonna go ahead and travel back along them.
Let us move.
And bring Kurt Helborg down to support. And this army is just gonna heal up, hold its position while we wait. Honestly, making Flamestorm cheaper is probably a good idea. It's a really good spell, man. You just pop it down and everything just dies. Yeah, it looks like Archaon's just chilling.
Bring me to battle.
And it looks like the rest of the Chaos Horde is just gathered around this one point. I mean, okay. We could go off, I guess.
This will bolster the nation. Step to it.
I am ready. Are
Okay, so we don't know where from here they're gonna go, but we do know some of the options that they might have. Wow, this is like all like attrition area. Okay, just stay in there for now then. A bit, and send some up here, some back down here. And the more fragmented it can be, to an extent, of course, the easier we can kind of just like cut off sections and deal with it. Because, you know, if we get like a, you know, if we can get like a series of lightning strikes, you know, out of the way, then we can, you know, start to really bash down and just cut off sections of the Chaos Horde. Taking them all on at once is going to be a bit of a impossible task, you know, to say the least. A maximum of of 4 armies can fight on the field at once anyways, but, you know, still. You don't want to be put in a situation where we fight like 3 battles back to back to back where it's all 4v4s, and then we're just kind of shit out of luck. And then all of our armies are dead, and then they just have free run to go around and besiege and take all of our settlements. However, it looks like they are going to go with the old stick together in a big old horde strat. Yeah, looks like they're going to do just that. Okay. Wonderful. Well, I mean, it is how it is, I guess. They're all coming up north here, I guess, to deal with more of the dwarven settlements and Kislevite settlements as well. But Kislev's setting up a bunch of armies, so is the dwarves have their armies up here as well. Hopefully they'll be able to whittle down a couple of armies. Alright. You know what, Kislev? Wow, they don't even want to be allies. Never mind then. Whatever, I guess. They're too good for us, for our friendship. I mean, hey, if they want it, they're asking for it, man, then they're asking for it. That's all I can say. Can't help someone who doesn't want to be helped. Okay, there's another army coming. Yeah, just more trash. Or Hellborg's on his way. He'll be here next turn. It looks like some more Bajornlings are coming up, besieging these Nehekaran settlements, which is actually not bad, because that means we can just like go and colonize those without actually having to fight Cetra. Kind of sucks though, because we'll have to take those settlements back at tier 1, but you know, that's okay. Under Iron Fist, if you could like come on back and like attack one of these armies, that would be cool. In all honesty, like, you know, a little bit of help to fight off chaos would be nice. Yeah, keep an eye on the Jesus Christ, just this massive fucking horde. All right, yeah, and definitely want Franz here as well.
Do not waste my potential.
Yes, my lord.
Okay. Well, since we have all of our troops here, we'll have to see if they are going to continue to stick all this way. It'll probably be worth having all of our armies come around over here. You know, dwarves, if you would like come and help out here, that would be great. Collect Sun Eaters over here. Sigvald over here. It's impossible to fucking tell. Again, we just need their lords. It says Archaon is dead. I don't know why. He's very much alive, but I don't know, maybe he's waiting for us to kill his cronies before anything else, but you know, whatever. It is what it is. Yeah, it's just a waiting game. See what Chaos does. I hope they don't just like come all pouring down through this fucking valley. That would suck. You know, if they all do start to flow that way, probably best for all of our armies to kind of retreat and hold back at key settlements, like at Erengrad, and like kind of form a defensive line here. Kind of let them besiege some of these settlements and get tied up, and then let the aggressive ones that are coming further on, we can deal with those guys as they come. You know, because again, just taking everything on at once, it's not a good idea. You know, you need a little bit of foreplay to, you know, make things a little bit easier for you, because otherwise it's just not going to end very well. You know, you can't just take the full brunt of everything all at once. You need to ease into things, and especially true with Chaos, because holy shit, that's a lot. Okay, they're all just kind of chilling up there for now, I guess. All right, and here comes another army stack. Man, I actually got a heroic victory out of this. Okay. Well, we can put, like, the standard discipline on these guys. Make them virtually unbreakable. Why not? It says low casualties. Alright, I'll choose to believe you. I don't know why it's heroic victory this time, while last time it was like valiant defeat. Okay, I'll take it. Execute. Yeah, just get rid of all of them. And bam, there we go. More Tomb King armies just getting completely wrecked, man. And you know, I'll take it. Make our expedition a little bit easier here. Okay, Chaos, kind of just chilling up here. Hulk Sun Eater coming up here. Kind of not cool. Kind of need to kill you. I don't know where Sigvald is. Couldn't fucking guess. You know, is he in here? Let me take a quick little look in. Grog, Crom. I see Sartorial. Sartorial's in there. I don't see Sigvald. Alright, well, I think I'll take 2 armies from
The
here.
nation calls,
I think I'll take
as
Franz.
is my right by Sigmar's crown. Who calls?
And I'll take Boris.
We march!
And leave you guys here to
Knowledge
defend.
is power.
I think out of the 3 of these guys,
It is time.
who's the strongest, do you think?
Sigmar be praised.
Volkmar or
Yes.
Balthazar? Probably Balthazar
Follow
Geltzar.
me.
The instrument
Probably.
of Sigmar's will.
Okay, and we'll kind of have you guys just kind of stick together there. Have you guys come down around here and see if Sigvald and Kolek are over here, then it's worth, you know, trying to sneak around and kill them. Because we have to kill them to push through chaos, you know? We kind of have to be a little bit aggressive, while the rest of our armies can focus purely on trying to defend what we have. And you know what? Even then, you know, thinking about it, no point in defending a minor settlement. Zargelt can fall back. And you guys can also fall back. You can stick by there. You can defend Erengrad. Do you want to make a stand for Erengrad? Because Erengrad's a really good city, and we have defenses there maxed out. Zoin's, these guys have walls, so they can tie them up for a little bit.
Let us begin.
Again, all this territory we took, so it's not even like core territory that we have to worry about. It's not even Empire land. That's the whole reason I got it. It's burner land, kind of like a buffer state that we can afford to lose without too much worry. Same thing with kind of like our Stallion and Crusader states.
I will marshal the men to strengthen the empire.
Down here, it's just extra territory to have. You know, it brings in a nice amount of extra money for sure, but I mean, more than anything, does that really matter? We're already over here, though. I don't know. I think we'll continue on this line. But you know, at the end of the day, if we lose it, our empire will be fine.
Yes, my lord.
But okay. The Norskins have taken this territory. Looks like we might have to fight against them here. That's okay. We'll get up another army too. Again, our economy is just crushing it. So, you know, we got plenty in the bank as well in case things do turn south. And just more bodies on the field that we can just throw in to help, you know, even just take down an extra army or two, man. It helps make the difference immensely.
I will hear what you have to say.
Cetra over here, not having a good time. He is, his empire's crumbling. Those Norskins just marching in, really messing him up, which is kind of funny. The King of Kings, just getting messed up by a bunch of barbarians, really. A faction, who just spawned in. Kind of feels bad, bro. Not even like the main chaos threat, because nothing spawns down there anymore. I kind of miss how the Chaos Invasion used to work, because it used to spawn like sub-factions of Chaos all over instead of just Warriors of Chaos all along the north. Here and in Nagaroth, you had like the puppets and the followers, so like Chaos would be a little bit of everywhere, and it wasn't quite as oppressive as it is now with 3 times on. because it was a little bit smaller, but kind of more spread out. I kind of preferred that, but, you know, it is what it is. You know, hopefully, in Game 3 we get a more comprehensive Chaos Invasion. That would be cool. Because I do like the Chaos Invasion. I don't want them to just, like, remove it entirely. But, you know, having it only as the way it is now is a little bit lame. But Volgar here, coming out, wanted to fight with good old Kurt Hellborg, 1v1, going fisticuffs. He's not going to win. Holy man, that one Imperial Foot unit. The game said, fuck you, Imperial Foot. Okay, well, I mean, that's alright. They got fucked up, though. You know, the army came just to die. That's okay. That means we can kind of march back and take back that settlement. Alright, the Hung Warband is gone. That's kind of good. Okay, now they're kind of starting to spread out a little bit again.
Now, onwards.
Okay, here's Sigvald.
Absolutely not.
So Sigvald is there.
Absolutely not.
Archaon's there. Okay, so we do kind of have to...
I see no other option.
What does the Emperor bid?
Alright, we're going to stand with Kislev here.
Who calls?
You sure you don't want an alliance, my guy?
Then we will see who still stands. Kislev.
Seems like you might like an alliance, my guy.
Sheesh.
Alright, so at least we're allies with them so that we can reinforce each other.
Sigma.
And so we can kind of see his territory a little bit better. Just to see, no other armies are within pouncing range. I do want to take Al Haik and Phyrus.
What?
Perfect.
Right,
Yep.
strength.
Rokmar, you're fine there. Alright, perfect. Okay, and let's see what happens. If an army of chaos forces just come over this mountain and pounce us, I'll be so mad. But, I mean, with Kislev here, we got a pretty nice base of power here. I think we can move up and take out Sigvald. We can take on the Bearsonling camp. Kick him out. It's just Kolek's gonna be a bitch. Because Kolek has kind of ran around down here. And he's doing his own thing now. And he's kind of, I think, out of our reach. I think it's gonna have to... Oof, holy shit. They're coming back. You know, maybe, but, you know, getting rid of Sigvald might still be good. Because, you know, even if the Lord does come back, at least we get rid of his special army. Which can always be nice. Oh, or Sigvald just comes out to play on his own. Okay. Right, so he's lightning striking us, so we don't have any reinforcements. It might be worth a retreat here. But it might be worth fighting instead, right? Well, yeah, because lightning strike doesn't automatically mean you die if you lose. So it's probably worth fighting, because even if we get defeated here, we'll be okay. Well, I mean, we can always auto-resolve and win, but... I mean, that's pure, but, I mean, to get rid of Sigvald, probably fucking worth it, you know? So all these guys are unbreakable. Here's the problem. Okay. This is Boris Todbringer's army. It's okay. We got the Ragnarites. It's an okay army. Sigvald's army, though, is terrifying. He himself is a terrifying lord. Look at his stat line. Pretty good. He's a duelist. He will fuck up, like, people who aren't, like, you know, Karl Franz. And even then, Karl Franz will get fucked up pretty hard. But Karl Franz will probably beat him in a straight-up duel. We just have Boris Todbringer and, like, a warrior priest and a captain. All three of them together might be able to strike him down. He doesn't have the most HP. But, you know, even still, he's scary. But more so, what's terrifying about this army is all these guardians of the fucking Dark Prince's desires. Look at this AP, bro. 63. It's all AP. Not a single bit of it is base weapons. So all these knights, all that armor, All this 130 armor accounts for fucking nothing, bro. It means absolutely nothing. So against his army, like, bringing a bunch of flagellants actually is kind of good, because it means that all that AP is kind of wasted. And they're all unbreakable, and they all have perfect vigor, and they all cause fear and terror. You guys are immune to psychology, so the fear and terror doesn't really matter. At least you guys will have the rage, and you'll have the AP to hit back. But I don't know, man. They're real scary. Vanguard deployment, Marauder Horsemasters, and he has 4 fucking Hell Cannons, which is, you know, a little bit ridiculous. That's the only thing, man. Like, we can outrange them with great cannons, but we're not going to be able to kill them very quickly. And of course, the regular chosen and stuff. But it's just like his army is a very, you know, very fast, very get in your face and kill you very quickly. And I don't think we just have very many tools for dealing with it. Horsemasters, pretty strong. But, you know, we'll go in here and we'll fight it anyway. I don't actually know if we'll win. The balance, the auto-resolver is biased against chaos, just so you know. But, you know, we'll go in. We'll go ahead and fight it and see what we can do against Prince Sigvald, the Magnificent. Alright, and bam, here we go. In the snowy fields of Kislev. The fate, the early battles against chaos, and, you know, the fate of the Empire will be decided here. Alright, time to put down our control groups and see what we can do. Yeah, he doesn't have any traditional cav as well. That is one thing. No Chaos Knights. It's probably worth deploying far back as well. Make them have to run to us. Because our great cannons will be able to outrange the Hell Cannons. One thing about Hell Cannons, they don't have phenomenal range. We'll probably post up in like a corner, kind of like this. And definitely spread out, because a single unit is definitely going to fall very quickly. So we want to make sure that we have multiple lines to kind of fall back upon. Alright. We're kind of going to spread out a little bit more since we have a little bit more room here.
Yes, General. Form a ring of steel.
Alright, because, yeah, it's 570, 425. The trees might be a little bit of an issue, actually, in this position. Bring us back a little bit. Wait, I forgot we have our summoned swords of Ulrich here. Actually, kind of put them up in the trees. They might be a good, like, fodder unit to distract the Hell Cannons with. And yeah, if they can, like, rush out here again. Look how fast this army is. I mean, these guys run at 50 speed. Compare that to our knights at 34. I mean, even like the Swords of Ulrich, 32, like your traditional infantry unit. You know, our cav runs at 60 speed, which is how fast fucking Sigvald runs himself. I mean, he's a fast boy. Alright, yeah.
Awaiting orders.
Alright, what do we want our Hell Cannons to kind of focus, or our Great Cannons to focus on before the Hell Cannons get in range? Probably like these Chosen with great weapons. Like the Horsemasters are kind of like the lowest priority unit. You know, like they have like the lowest damage potential out of anything on the enemy's formation right now.
We are Sigmarders. No lingering.
Yeah, focusing downrange towards like the Chosen is probably better, but alright. The Hell Cannons are getting into range. Definitely gonna want to fire out towards them. Yeah, and we can kill the Horsemasters easily once they get into range of our handgunners. You know, like so. Ugh. Yeah, it is the hellfire of hell cannons coming in. Okay, good. One hell cannon down.
Finding range, sir.
Hand gunners! Sigmar calls!
Oh,
Swordsman!
yeah, that hurts a little bit.
For Heldenhammer! Moving now!
And they do like kind of moving out to the flanks here. Alright, and here they all come.
For Heldenhammer! Captain of the Empire!
Alright, pop down all of our buffs here. Swords of Ulrich literally just survive.
For Heldenhammer!
Just try to murder him as quickly as possible.
Sigma!
Alright, good. Hell Cannon number 2 is dead.
Hand gunners! For Heldenhammer! For Brad!
You guys can kind of fire into these guys. Fire into those chosen.
It's yours! We await your orders! Swordsman! Our weapons are yours! Moving now! Sir! Attack! We are Sigmund's heirs! Swordsman! Cavaliers! For the Emperor! Hand gunners! Sigmar calls!
Alright, perfect. Sigvald is dead. Let's go.
Go! It will be done! No lingering! For France!
Alright,
For Heldenhammer!
perfect.
That's an order!
Alright, good. That's huge. That's huge.
Ready!
Sigvald's dead. Alright, one more Hell Cannon remains. There are handgunners just trying to do as much damage as possible. Alright, Cav.
We serve the Emperor!
So I'll try to break this left flank here over here.
Swordsman! We're Sigma's heirs!
Alright, Soulfire. Pop down the Wrath of the Heldenhammer as well. Let them feel Sigmar's wrath.
Weapons acceptable!
The heretics.
Quick march! Sigmar command!
Alright, keep up on them.
Hand gunners!
Try to get in there and deal as much damage as possible, bros. Okay.
For Skull Splitter!
Okay, good. The Hell Cannons are all dead.
Draw!
You guys are charging in there, doing good
On my
stuff.
command! We are Sigmar's heirs!
You guys just keep fighting. Keep doing what you do. Good.
Ranged weapons ready!
Alright, Hell Cannons. Great Cannons. Pull back, pull back.
Take an aim! Prepare for combat! Charge!
Kind of gang up on those aspiring champions.
Cavalry ready! Get them! Whoa!
Alright, good. We're doing good stuff here. The left flank is breaking for the enemy.
Yes!
The problem is our right flank is getting pretty overwhelmed and our center is almost completely gone.
Steady men! Yes, General!
Just keep on fighting in there, boys. Ragnarites, men of the North. Fight well, fight strong. This is for the Empire that you fight.
Our orders! No lingering! Sigma preserve us! Go!
Yeah, the right flank is
Hand gunners!
falling apart pretty hardcore. It's okay, just keep on
Heldenhammer!
firing, keep on doing good work.
Prepare for combat! By Ulrich's wrath! Faster!
All right.
Quick march! Hand gunners!
Beautiful, beautiful. I got a nice cav charge in into these Guardians of the Dark Prince's Desires. Getting them surrounded.
Great cannon!
Great cannons, just keep on firing, man.
Sigmar preserve us!
Ready for war! Hand gunners! Ready for war! Yes, sir, quickly! For Heldenhammer!
You guys are fighting well.
War! Ready for war! Halberdiers!
Alright. So yeah, our right and center flanks are gone. But our left flank is holding out strong.
The Empire endures! At speed! Now! Great cannon!
Alright, great cannons.
Moving
Yeah, just kind of.
now!
You guys just get out of here.
Show us the foe! Ready for war! To combat!
Oh, these guys want to fight too. That's okay.
Handgunners!
Yeah, get rid of
Strike
those
them
guys,
down!
please.
The Holden Hammer!
I'll ready the men! See to it!
There's point-blank volleys into those Marauder Horsemasters. Wipe them out.
Our steeds are restless!
Our Brotherhood of the Axe and the Fellwolf Brotherhood fighting strong against the foul servants of chaos. And they're doing good work. These cav units have done amazingly. Like, holy shit, they have like single-handedly wiped out entire portions
What do you bid?
of the enemy defense here.
Captain of the Empire!
The rest of these guys doing strong. Knights Panther re-rallying,
Empire endures!
rallying to their Graf Boris Todbringer.
Yes, General? How it is! General! What
Get in there, cav. Keep on fighting. Keep doing the good fight.
You act! Go! Sir! Well, sir!
Get in there, boys.
Sigmar calls! Wise counsel!
Tutigan Guard. Fighting well in Ulrich's name.
We are Sigma's heirs!
Oh, our captain coming in on his demigriff. Oh, some shots from our handgunners. Oh, wonderful. And the army is beginning to rout. What's left of it
We await your orders!
beginning to crumble and fall apart.
How it is!
Oh, but it's so battered.
It will be done! No lingering!
It is so battered. This is truly a pure victory here.
Ulrich's wolves charge with us!
Oh. Yeah, run them down. Guardians of the Dark Prince's desire. Where's Slanesh now, huh? You're on Empire territory now, fiends.
We are in peril! Kill them!
And this is the last of them.
Emperor's might!
And it's fitting that our cavalry,
We are Sigma's heirs!
Knights of the White Wolf, shall be the ones to see them off. Oh, one last guy. Bam, and there we go. And just like that, victory is achieved for the armies of the North. Alright, and bam, there we go. Prince Sigvald the Magnificent. You know, not magnificent enough to see down Boris Todbringer. A brutal battle. Pyrrhic indeed, but like, funnily enough, we didn't actually lose any units at all, actually. That is crazy. Go ahead and execute the captives. Whatever Slaneshi cultists that we found left over. And bam, there we go. That is beautiful. So there we go. Sigvald is down. So we just need Kolek and Archaon now. And the game, and Archaon's kind of bugging out up there. Just kind of chilling in the north, waiting his time like an anime villain. You know, waiting until the very last moment, I guess, to come on down and, you know, and show off his prowess. Oh, good. And Chaos did send up some boys, and looks like Kislev just repelled them off here.
I will hear your
Hell yeah,
petition,
very good. You know what? Non-aggression pact. You know, peace with the trees. My qualms are not with the trees. Beautiful. Hell yeah. Damn, there we go. Warherd of Chaos is dead. That's good. Bullock Sun Eater's still over here. Pride Assassin. Pride comes before a fall, always. Ooh, defeated Sigvald. Nice trait. Hell yeah. Okay. And if I did want to murder Kolek, what's the quickest way to get there?
I am Prince and Emperor.
Through the north up here?
Bring me to my men.
Okay, I might send Karl Franz over here on a solo mission to go and murder Kolek Sun Eater. I think it just has to be done.
Beyond your comprehension.
Archaon the Everchosen, he's just chilling here. Alright. Now we do have some raiding over here. We do have another
What does the Emperor bid?
Tomb King army. Oh!
Armored in faith.
Hello, Thegan's Errantry. You're alive?
What does the Emperor need?
You're alive? Oh, you still have a place. You know, that's kind of really unfortunate, because I really want that settlement, my man.
Hail, Sigmar's sons. Do you come looking for aid or to cause trouble? I never know with Reichlanders.
I mean, as horrible as this might sound, I kind of am just gonna kill you. Beacon Errantry, Helborg is going to come on over. I don't need to declare. I don't need to bring my allies.
Into battle.
And I'm going to take your city because I want it. I have fought too hard to get to this point. I do not care. Al Hayek is mine. Is there anything special here, by the way? No, it does not look like it. That is quite disappointing. I was hoping that there would be more crusading stuff over here. Oh well. Alright, and you're gonna return to Xandri. And then you can go up and get Virus back, and then we can have the whole province back under our control, which would be good. Okay, and you just max out your HP. Yeah, Volkmar, you're still good. That is our, you know, you guys just like stand outside of the settlement so you don't get procrastinator.
Ready.
Okay, and Kislev, you got a bunch of armies up here. I pray to God it's enough.
I think not.
Okay. I would be sad if it is counting Archaon as dead instead of alive. And he just dies without ever coming down and fighting us. That would suck, but you know, I'm gonna do what it takes to survive first.
As is my right by Sigmar's crown. I am Franz.
Yeah, you're gonna come on down over here, Franz. Okay, it will take a while, but that's okay. You know what? Honestly, Captain, you got a new job as scout. All right, and that'll be close enough. We'll see how that army's looking when everything gets recruited in. All right, perfect. And there we go. And I think that's actually a good place to end off this episode. Chaos Invasion's here, able to hold off the beginnings of it pretty well. They haven't pushed into too far, and we've already put Prince Sigvald to the blade. And you know, our crusade's going pretty well. Even killing some pompous Bretonians. Oh God, border princes don't colonize. I'll be sad. I'll be real sad, though. I don't. We'll still need Kofor anyway. Anyways, you know, we'll deal with that as it comes, and you know, continue to push out these skeletons and claim the land in the name of the Emperor, Karl Franz, as we continue to murder Chaos Lords and hopefully survive this Chaos Invasion. Really. Regardless, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, please make sure to go ahead and leave a like and comment down below. Really helps out the channel. And subscribe if you want to see more of this content in the future. That's going to be it for me, guys. I hope you all have a fantastic day. And Falcon, peace out.